Good morning and welcome all to this joyous occasion. Please be seated. My name is Jessica Hanks. I serve as the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs here at the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria. It is my humble honor to serve as the Grand Marshal today. To our students, their friends and family, to our faculty and staff, and university representatives, I welcome you to the Convocation of the class of 2025. We welcome Associate Vice Chancellor for Health Sciences, Academic Affairs, UIC, Dr. Michelle Mariscalco, the G. Stephen Irwin Executive Dean of the College of Medicine, Dr. Mark Rosenblatt, and Senior Associate Dean for Medical Education at the College of Medicine, Dr. Heather Hyman. Events like this take lots of work and planning. We appreciate everyone's help to make this a spectacular event for our graduates. Specifically, I would like to acknowledge Dr. Eileen Doherty, Ms. Jamie Belcher, and Ms. Sandy Aragwin for their creativity, planning, and coordination of this event. We have also had many academic and student affairs and UECOM staff here to ensure Convocation is a success for you today. We celebrate with you. It is a tradition that the graduating class select underclassmen to assist in the ceremony. We recognize student doctors Jamal Wallace, Nina Sai, Anthony Pendleton, Eric Hugh, Annie Zhu, and Jay Srnivas. They are here to keep us in line today. We would also like to thank the staff at the Peoria Civic Center for their assistance and Focal Point Video for the live stream feed for those who could not be here with us today. Can we please give all of these people a round of applause? Today, we have gathered to celebrate our 52nd graduating class, the 51 members of the class of 2025. The Peoria campus was established in 1970. When the first class graduated in 1973, there were 18 students. Today, these students join over 2,300 fellow physicians as proud alumni of the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria. Today marks a milestone for the graduating class of 2025. We come together to mark the end of one phase and the beginning of another. You have reached this day through hard work, perseverance, and resilience. There have been many experiences over the years that have brought you here today. Reflect upon the transformation that you have had since that first day of medical school until now. You met new friends, gained new knowledge and skills, laughed, cried, and overcome hurdles to get to this point. You deserve it. You are the future of medicine. As you enter the next stage of your careers, you will treat mothers, sisters, daughters, sons, brothers, fathers, and grandparents. It is with that attention to each patient that the humanistic application of all that you have learned in these last 4 years occurs. This will make a difference in their lives as well as yours throughout your career. It will keep you grounded in why you chose medicine as a profession. It will keep you humble as you become a part of someone else's life story. It will remind you that your personal and family sacrifices are for a greater good. Today, we celebrate and recognize your accomplishments. We are very proud of you. But no one accomplishes this milestone without the help of others. These students have reached their goal with the help of many people today, and many of you are present here. We would like to recognize these people, and please rise as you are able. Would the mothers and fathers and siblings of the graduates please rise and be recognized? Would husbands, wives, partners, and children please rise and be recognized? Would grandparents, relatives, and friends of the graduates please rise and be recognized? In addition to the support from loved ones, we are fortunate to have faculty dedicated to teaching and an outstanding staff. Would the faculty and staff please rise and be recognized for their outstanding effort? And now, would the graduates please rise? The class of 2025. It is an awesome sight to see such a community come together with a shared purpose of supporting you to achieve your goals. It was amazing to see how many people are here today to support each of you. Now I would like to welcome to the podium Dr. Mark I. Rosenblatt, the G. Stephen Irwin Executive Dean, University of Illinois College of Medicine. Dean Rosenblatt, will you please stand? Dr. Rosenblatt has been the Executive Dean of the University of Illinois College of Medicine since 2019 and was appointed the G. Stephen Irwin Executive Dean in 2023. He has also served as the Chief Executive Officer of the University of Illinois Hospital and Clinic since 2024, and previously as an interim CEO since 2023. Dr. Rosenblatt was appointed Distinguished Professor of Ophthalmology and Visual Sciences in 2023, and previously served as the Illinois Lions Charles I. Young Chair and Professor of Ophthalmology since 2014. Dr. Rosenblatt is an internationally recognized clinician scientist. As director of the Corneal Regenerative Medicine Laboratory, he leads groups of scientists investigating the mechanisms of corneal peripheral nerve regeneration following injury and the use of nano-engineered biomaterials for use in stem cell delivery to the ocular surface. Dr. Rosenblatt is a graduate of the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine's Honor Program in Medical Education and the Combined MD-PhD program, receiving his PhD in biochemistry, cell, and molecular biology. He also completed his MBA at the New York University and his MHA at the University of Illinois, Chicago School of Public Health. Dr. Rosenblatt completed his ophthalmology residency and combined clinical research fellowship in corneal disease at the Massachusetts Eye and Ear Infirmary, Harvard Medical School. Please welcome Dean Rosenblatt.
Thank you so much, Dean Hanks. It's absolutely a pleasure to be with you here today and celebrate you, our graduating students, during this convocation. And so, medical school is serious business. You know that. You've practiced restraint quite a bit during your time. Today is not a day for restraint, so I'm going to ask everyone as loudly as you can to honor this amazing group of young physicians. This is a special day and a proud achievement, and you should be proud. Don't deny yourself that. Because this is a day when all the training, all the hours of hard study, and the moments when you forced yourself to push forward to this goal have all come to fruition. You know a lot about delayed gratification. But today you get to enjoy the fruits of your Herculean efforts. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, things were a little bit different for you. But you managed to meet this challenge in many ways. I commend you for overcoming these obstacles. As we learned through these challenges, the world needs you, your skills, your compassion, and your care. With graduation comes the anticipation of what comes next. Your careers will take you in amazing and challenging directions. I'm confident that the foundation in science, medicine, and service to community that you have received at the University of Illinois College of Medicine have prepared you for your continued and future outstanding achievements. As your careers advance, you will also contribute to the body of scientific knowledge, promoting a lifetime tradition of life learning, which continues to be a cornerstone of the educational mission of our college. Not only will you excel in your chosen field of specialization, but you will also assume leadership positions and take great joy in mastering new skills, applying novel ideas, and solving complex clinical and research problems. You represent the very, very finest examples of our college's mission. It's my sincere hope that you will continue to apply what you have learned and experienced as students in our College of Medicine, a passion in your pursuits, compassion for, and dedicated service to your patients, and an excellence in every aspect of your lives. With that, again, I wish you heartfelt congratulations. Enjoy this day. We definitely look forward for you to continue to be a part of the UICOM family, and please stay in touch with the college as you do the amazing things that you're set to do. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Rosenblatt. To offer remarks from the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria, is Dr. Meenakshi Iyer. Dr. Iyer, will you please stand? Dr. Iyer serves as a regional dean of the University of Illinois College of Medicine. In addition, Dr. Iyer is a clinical professor in the Department of Medicine and the Department of Health Sciences, Education, and Pathology. Prior to becoming regional dean, Dr. Iyer served as associate dean of academic affairs here at UICOM. Dr. Iyer received her medical degree from the Majuri Kamaraj University in 1989. After medical school, she came to the United States to complete her internal medicine residency at the University of Louisville and the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria. Dr. Iyer joined the faculty of the College of Medicine in 1996. In 2023, she received her master's in health profession education from University of Illinois, Chicago. Dr. Iyer is an excellent clinician and a nationally recognized medical educator. Dr. Iyer has received numerous awards, including the Raymond B. Allen Golden Apple Award for outstanding contributions to teaching, and the Illinois Laureate Award of the American College of Physicians in Illinois. She has been recognized for her leadership and service within the community as well as within her profession. A great leader, clinician, and advocate, please welcome Dean Meenakshi Iyer.
Thank you, Dr. Hanks. Good morning, everyone. Class of 2025, and welcome to our family, friends, and guests. We are honored to celebrate your medical school convocation from the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Peoria. So, can we show Dean Rosenblatt what a true Peoria celebration looks like? So can we show him how well we do? So congratulations to the class. Today we gather to celebrate a profound milestone for each of you. After years of study, sleepless nights, sacrifice, and growth, you stand on the threshold of a new beginning, not as students, but as doctors practicing medicine. Each of you came to medical school with a different story. Some of you were drawn here by a childhood illness, some by medical experiences of a family member, and some by a mentor who inspired you. Others were guided by a deep sense of purpose, a calling to serve, to heal, and to understand. But what unites you all is the journey you have shared and the values you will be carrying forward. So let's talk about some of these values. Let's start with innovation and discovery. Medicine is not static, it's a living science. In our time here, we have seen artificial intelligence diagnose rare conditions, gene therapies offer hope where there once was none, mRNA technology changed the course of a global pandemic. The frontiers of medicine are expanding faster than ever before. But innovation does not belong only in the research lab and journal articles. It must live in our daily practice, in how we listen, how we problem solve, and how we adapt. Discovery begins not only in data, but in curiosity, in the questions we ask at the patient's bedside. Still, all the innovation in the world means nothing, means very little without compassion. The most powerful skill you possess is empathy, to sit with someone in their most vulnerable moment, to see the humanity behind the diagnosis. That is what will define our legacy more than any award or accolade. We are also shaped by the community. None of us arrived here alone, and none of us will go forward alone. Our families, our friends, our mentors, they have lifted us through the darkest nights and provided hope during times of doubt. And in turn, we are called to be the light for others. You are called to be the light for others. The communities you serve will look to you not just for knowledge, but for advocacy, humility, and justice. Health is not just an individual concern, it is a collective responsibility. The other thing we need is courage. The courage to speak up when others stay silent, to admit when we don't have the answer, to deliver difficult news with grace and honesty. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act in spite of it. And above all, this profession demands commitment, not just to the science of medicine, but to the art of healing. Commitment to lifelong learning, to equity, to ethics, to excellence. Medicine is not a job, it is a promise to show up, to do better, and to never stop striving. One of my all-time favorite quotes is by Sir William Osler, father of modern medicine, who talked about the importance of both art and science of medicine. He said, "The good physician treats the disease, the great physician treats the patient who has the disease." So today, as you prepare to cross the stage and take on the responsibility of a doctor, know this is not an ending. Instead, it is an affirmation of the beginning. A beginning defined by curiosity and courage, by compassion and community, by the commitment that does not waver. So class of 2025, you are the future of medicine. I'm very honored to call you my colleagues. Welcome to the field. Best wishes as you go forth as innovators, healers, and servants of humanity. And congratulations once again.
Thank you, Dean Ayer, for those inspiring words. The class of 2025 has chosen Dr. Matthew Mishler to present their convocation address. Dr. Mishler, will you please stand? Dr. Mishler is a professor of medicine and pediatrics. He received his medical degree from the University of Illinois College of Medicine in 2003. He completed his internal medicine pediatrics residency at the University of Michigan in 2007. He joined the faculty at UEComp in 2008 and practices as a med-peds hospitalist. He has served as a sub-internship and clerkship director for internal medicine at UEComp and is currently the med-peds residency program director since 2019. He is a valued medical educator across the spectrum of students to residents. He served as the inaugural transition to residency course director, serving in that role for over 10 years, with his final year being with the class of 2025. He has received many education awards, including being the recipient of the Raymond Golden Apple Award over 8 times, including for the class of 2025 for the M4 year. With these milestones, with the class of 2025, it seemed very fitting that he would give their convocation address. Please welcome Dr. Matthew Mishler.
Thank you, Dr. Hanks. Could we also give Dr. Hanks a round of applause? She does so many things for so many people and makes it look so effortless. In 2000, we were sitting right where you guys are right now, she and I. And if you would have told our class back then that she would have been presiding over this, carrying in the big hammer thing that you carry in, everybody would have been like, yeah, actually that tracks really well. she's really brilliant. Nobody's surprised, actually. So, thank you, Dr. Hanks. Class of 2025, thank you for letting me speak with you today. This is a huge honor for any faculty, so thank you very much for letting me share this day with you, for letting me be a part of your day. My first graduation as faculty that I participated in, Dr. Rich Anderson was the speaker, and we were lining up outside, getting ready to come in, and I said, Dr. Anderson, what goes into a good graduation speech? And he said, you'll see. So I'm like, all right. So we're walking in, we come up to the platform. Dr. Ayer calls up Dr. Anderson, and he started his speech saying, nobody is here to listen to me talk today, so I'm going to keep this brief. And then he just gave a 3-minute, just a banger of a speech. Laughter, there were some tears were in there, I think. If I remember right, I was crying. And he sits down, and everybody's clapping. And looks over and he goes, "That's how you do it, big guy." I'll never forget that day. So I'm going to keep my remarks brief. As you guys know who have rounded with me on medicine and peds, that is not my strong suit. So I will try my best. There's a good chance that we would still be rounding if there were no duty hours. But I will try my best. During intern prep course, I told you the 3 most important traits that your program directors are looking for are truthfulness in all things, discernment in all situations, and conscientiousness in your actions. You are achieving something today that very few people throughout history have obtained. You are achieving your medical doctorate. You are joining a profession that goes back thousands of years before humans had writing, before we had agriculture. Humans were taking care of other humans to the dawn of time. You are joining that line today. You are joining that profession. You are taking on this mantle of responsibility to take care of other people that many people have sought and very few have actually achieved, which is amazing. With that mantle of responsibility, you're also getting an incredible gift today. You get the gift to know that every day your actions and how you undertake them actually, truly matter. You impact somebody else's life every single day by the way you do your work. This is an incredible gift that you receive today. Even in your most mundane tasks, the smallest things you do, a well-written progress note, a really crisp consult call, which is like the best question, the cleanest question, the moment of joy or sadness or compassion that you share with your patients, with their families, with your peers, when you put your arm around a colleague who might be having a down moment. In each of those moments, you get to actually truly make a difference. And you get to actually be remembered for what you do and how you treat other people. Your patients will remember how you make them feel. Your patients will remember how you treat them as if they're your family members. Your patients will remember the compassion you show when you make them feel seen and heard, potentially for the first time by another doctor. When you make them feel valued as a person. When you follow up with them in the afternoon to keep them updated. And when you keep them informed of their illness, of their care, and you make them feel like a priority. Even when you have 20 or 30 other tasks on your list, none of those tasks are your patient's responsibility. That individual in front of you will remember the way that you treated them. Nobody is going to remember the 10 causes of AFib that you list off. Nobody will remember if you can list 5 causes of GI bleed. Nobody will remember if you can list the best suture to close a certain wound. But a compassionate physician is remembered forever. And if you think about it, you already know this, right? Think about a time maybe where you were a patient or a family member was a patient. You've probably heard in your families, back in 1972, we saw the greatest doctor. You may have also heard back in 1972, we saw this doctor, right? You're being given the gift today to make the choice of how you want to treat others, how you want to be remembered, and of the difference that you get to make in a patient's life and the life of their loved one. And there's no greater gift than this. And I don't know any other profession that can give this gift. We don't deserve it. We're not entitled to it, but you've earned it today. So, congratulations. So, as you take these next steps today, cheers to all of your accomplishments. Cheers to the next steps along the way. If you practice your art with humility, if you treat your patients like family, and if you cherish every day that you get to practice medicine and try to make yourself a little better every day, you're going to be amazing at this job. So, congratulations. Best of luck.
Thank you, Dr. Mishler. We will now transition to the hooding ceremony. The wearing of academic gowns goes back to the 12th century when the first universities were founded. It is often suggested that gowns and hoods were the simplest, most effective way of staying warm in the unheated stone-cold buildings that house the medical scholars. The significance of the caps and gowns worn in a traditional convocation is described in your program. You will note there are 7 different honors denoted in the program. Traditionally, students wear medallions or cords to reflect the distinct and significant honor. One is a key on a maroon ribbon, symbolizing admission to the Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Society. Admission to this honor society is limited to 20% of our students elected in their senior year. The round medallion worn on a green ribbon is awarded to those graduates selected to graduate with honors in recognition of consistent academic excellence through all 4 years of medical school. The round medallion on the blue ribbon represents membership in the Gold Humanism Honor Society, an initiative of the Arnold P. Gold Foundation. The Gold Human Honor Society comprises individuals who practice patient-centered medical care and model the qualities of integrity, excellence, compassion, altruism, respect, and empathy. No more than 15% of the members of the class can be selected. In addition, the students of the Urban Health Program wear a royal blue stole. This program supports and fosters the development of students underrepresented in medicine. During their time at UECOM, students may participate in a variety of supplemental academic programs. A turquoise ribbon holds the medal of our Rural Student Physician Program, or RSPP participants. The RSPP track is a longitudinal integrated clerkship that provides students interested in rural medicine and the opportunity to spend more time in community-based preceptors' offices. We have 2 scholarly concentration programs represented in our graduates, which are a longitudinal curriculum over the 4 years. Health Equity in Medicine, EquiMed, which focuses on using innovation in austere environments to address health inequities. Students participating in this program are wearing black, red, and gold cords. The Clinical Executive Medicine, or CE-Med, focuses on being a clinician executive to understand and address the complex challenges in healthcare delivery and administrations. Students will be wearing gold stoles. UECOM, for the first time this year, offers many dual degree programs. Represented in the class of 2025, we have the Medical Doctorate, Master's in Public Health, as an integrated 4-year dual degree program with UIC School of Public Health. It is designed to prepare students for leadership at the interface of clinical medicine, public health, and preventative medicine. Students will receive their master's hood in addition to their MD hood during the ceremony. Each student is wearing a stole that is symbolic of the specialty that the student has chosen for a career, the details of which are within your program. I am honored to introduce the faculty members who have been selected by the graduates to present them with their hoods. By asking these members of the faculty to present them with their hoods, the students are recognizing their exceptional teaching, mentoring, and advocacy. Assisting with the hooding are Dr. Edward Cho and I. Dr. Cho, would you please rise? Dr. Cho is a visiting clinical associate professor in the Department of Surgery. He serves as the assistant program director in the general surgery residency and is a hepatopancreatic biliary surgeon at OSF Medical Center here in Peoria. Dr. Cho earned his Bachelor of Arts degree from the Johns Hopkins University and his Master's of Science graduate degree from the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health. He received his MD from the Northeastern Ohio Medical University, completed his general surgery residency at the State University of New York at Buffalo, followed by his hepatopancreatic surgery fellowship at Methodist Medical Center in Dallas, Texas. His clinical expertise lies in malignant and non-malignant diseases of the liver, pancreas, bile duct, gallbladder, stomach, esophagus, and the intestines. He is a dedicated medical educator and is the recipient of multiple teaching awards, and similarly, for the Golden Apple Award for the M3 year for the class of 2025. Dr. Jonathan Fisher and Dr. Elizabeth Gable will present the graduates. Dr. Fisher, will you please stand? Dr. Fisher is a teaching associate professor in the Department of Health Sciences, Education, and Pathology. He earned his PhD in molecular cell biology from Washington University in St. Louis, studying intracellular serotonin signaling cascades in Alzheimer's disease. In 2016, he joined UEComp to teach cell biology and histology in the Phase 1 Illinois medicine curriculum. He is passionate about medical student education and serves as a co-chair for the Student Wellbeing Committee. He has also received multiple teaching awards for his work within Phase 1. He acts as a faculty advisor for several student interest groups on campus and helps manage the UEComp Community Garden. He developed the free histologic study app and enjoys educational research, innovative ideas to promote learning. Dr. Gable, will you please stand? Dr. Gable is an assistant professor of clinical family medicine in the Department of Family and Community Medicine. She earned her MD from Rush Medical College in Chicago and completed her residency at the University of Rochester, Highland Family Medicine in Rochester, New York. She joined UEComp in 2020 with roles across all phases of medical student education. She has watched our graduates anxiously complete their very first standardized patient encounters as the DOCS course director. As students transitioned to the clinical environment, she has been there to help educate as assistant clerkship director in family medicine and the sub-I director also within family medicine. She also serves a large role in mentoring students in their careers and across all phases in the curriculum and is an advocate for the students. Dr. Cho, would you please join me at the hooding position? Dr. Ayer and Dr. Rosenblatt, would you take your places at the dean's position? Dr. Fisher and Dr. Gable, would you take your place at the announcement podium? Students will be announced in alphabetical order, except for the MD and PH students and the James Scholar recipients who will be at the end of the announcements. Would the first row of graduates please rise? Student Dr. Wallace will direct you to line up at the side of the platform. When your name is called, please walk to the hooding station.
Dr. Kylie Ann Andrew Drake. Graduating with honors, Dr. Andrew Drake is specializing in pediatrics. She will train at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Dayton, Ohio. Dr. Mary E. Bass. Dr. Bass is specializing in emergency medicine. She will train at the Barnes Jewish Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. Dr. Gavin J. Baumgart. Dr. Baumgart is specializing in internal medicine pediatrics. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Salil Sharish Bore. Dr. Bore is graduating with honors and will complete a surgery preliminary year at Barnes Jewish Hospital in St. Louis, Missouri. Dr. Demi M. Castellanos. Gold Humanism Honor Society. Dr. Castellanos is specializing in family medicine. She will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Liana Chidachimo. Gold Humanism Honor Society. Dr. Chidachimo is specializing in internal medicine pediatrics. She will train at the University of Buffalo School of Medicine in Buffalo, New York. Dr. Zafara Sarah Chin. Dr. Chin is specializing in internal medicine pediatrics. She will train at the University of Rochester Strong Memorial in Rochester, New York. Dr. Anil Singh Dayal. Dr. Dayal is specializing in internal medicine. He will train at the University of Arizona College of Medicine in Phoenix, Arizona. Dr. Stephen J. DiMartini. Graduating with honors Alpha Omega Alpha. Dr. DiMartini is specializing in orthopedic surgery. He will train at the Rush University Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Dr. Ryan Dillard. Dr. Dillard will complete a transitional year at the University of Kentucky Medical Center in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Dr. Brett Drake. Graduating with honors Alpha Omega Alpha. Dr. Drake is specializing in orthopedic surgery. He will train at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Dr. Anna M. Ford. Graduating with honors Alpha Omega Alpha. Dr. Ford is specializing in psychiatry. She will train at the Loyola University Medical Center in Maywood, Illinois. Dr. Aaron Elsa Fund. Graduating with honors, Alpha Omega Alpha and Gold Humanism Honor Society. Dr. Fund is specializing in family medicine. She will train at the Memorial Hospital in South Bend, Indiana. Dr. Richard Anthony Gingrich. Alpha Omega Alpha. Dr. Gingrich is specializing in pediatrics. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Daniel Henley. Graduating with honors, Dr. Henley is specializing in general surgery. He will train at the Ascension St. Joseph in Chicago, Illinois. Dr. John David Hillenbrand. Dr. Hillenbrand is specializing in pediatrics. He will train at the Southern Illinois University School of Medicine in Springfield, Illinois. Dr. Martin J. Jastrzebski. Dr. Jastrzebski is specializing in internal medicine. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Christopher M. Juarez. Dr. Juarez is specializing in physical medicine and rehabilitation. After completing a transitional year at the Medical College of Wisconsin in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, he will train at the Tufts Medical Center in Boston, Massachusetts. Dr. Kevin Kim. Dr. Kim is specializing in diagnostic radiology. After completing a transitional year at McNeil Hospital in Berwyn, Illinois, he will train at the Rush University Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Dr. Olivia J. Lee. Graduating with honors, Alpha Omega Alpha, Dr. Lee is specializing in pediatrics. She will train at the Geisinger Health System in Danville, Pennsylvania. Dr. Derion Lowry. Dr. Lowry is specializing in family medicine. She will train at the University of North Carolina Hospitals in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Dr. Nolan Luckett. Dr. Luckett will be a 2026 residency match participant. Dr. Ethan Meeker in absentia. Dr. Meeker is specializing in internal medicine. He will train at the University of Iowa Hospital and Clinics in Iowa City, Iowa. Dr. Ilsa Mejia. Dr. Mejia is specializing in internal medicine. She will train at the Grand Strand Regional Medical Center in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Dr. Shahista Sahabuddin Mola. Dr. Mola is specializing in diagnostic radiology. After completing an internal medicine preliminary year at Sutter Health in Modesto, California, she will train at the Riverside Community Hospital in Riverside, California. Dr. Andrea Oak. Gold Humanism Honor Society. Dr. Oak is specializing in family medicine. She will train at the Oregon Health and Science University in Portland, Oregon. Dr. Brett C. Olson. Go Brett C. Dr. Olson is specializing in anesthesiology. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Anup Patel. Graduating with honors, Alpha Omega Alpha, Dr. Patel is specializing in internal medicine. He will train at the Mayo Clinic of Graduate Medical Education in Rochester, Minnesota.
Dr. Kajal Patel. Dr. Patel is specializing in anesthesiology. She will train at the Rush University Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Dr. Charles Perez Suarez. Dr. Suarez is specializing in internal medicine. He will train at the Rush University Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Dr. Caleb Powell. Dr. Powell is specializing in pediatrics. He will train at the University of Minnesota Medical School in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Dr. Sonia Polito. Dr. Polito is specializing in neurosurgery. She will train at the Southern Illinois University School of Medicine and affiliated hospitals in Springfield, Illinois. Dr. Alexis Reinders. Dr. Reinders is specializing in radiation oncology. I missed. Alpha Omega Alpha Gold Humanism Honor Society. After completing a transitional year at Aurora St. Luke's Medical Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she will train at the Cleveland Clinic Foundation in Cleveland, Ohio. Dr. Blythe W. Richards. Graduation with honors. Dr. Richards is specializing in pediatrics. He will train at the Mayo Clinic School of Graduate Medical Education in Rochester, Minnesota. Dr. Marcus Rossi. Alpha Omega Alpha. Dr. Rossi is specializing in dermatology. After completing a transitional year at Ascension Resurrection in Chicago, Illinois, he will train at the University of Wisconsin Hospital and Clinics in Madison, Wisconsin. Dr. Daniel Patrick Ryan. Dr. Ryan is specializing in emergency medicine. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Morgan Anna Simonik. Dr. Simonik is specializing in psychiatry. She will train at the University of North Dakota School of Medicine in Fargo, North Dakota. Dr. Kolawale Oluwatubi Singakoya. Dr. Sangakoya will complete a transitional year at St. Agnes Medical Center in Fresno, California. Dr. Claire Shively. Graduation with honors. Dr. Shively is specializing in orthopedic surgery. She will train at the University of Toledo in Toledo, Ohio. Dr. Abigail Elizabeth Scholes. Graduation with honors, Alpha Omega Alpha. Dr. Scholes is specializing in internal medicine, pediatrics. She will train at the University of North Carolina Hospitals in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Dr. Nathan Soria. Dr. Soria is specializing in general surgery. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois.
Dr. Max Jacob Spiro. Dr. Spiro is specializing in pediatrics. He will train at the Phoenix Children's Hospital in Phoenix, Arizona.
Dr. Isha Chandra Tokala. Oh, we'll come back to her. Sorry. Dr. Rumi Venkatesh. Dr. Venkatesh is specializing in pediatrics. She will train at the University of Michigan Hospitals in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Dr. Rudy Su. Graduation with honors. Dr. Su is specializing in anesthesiology. He will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Lauren Taylor Yep. Dr. Yep is specializing in internal medicine. She will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria, Illinois. Dr. Zishan Subair. Dr. Zubair will be a 2026 residency match participant. The following students have completed a 4-year dual degree program, receiving a Master's of Public Health. The joint degree will facilitate careers in high-level clinical health system administrators, consultants, and executives in public health. The 4-year program of study enables graduates to combine clinical knowledge and administrative skills and facilitate the delivery of healthcare services in a wide variety of settings. Dr. Kenichi N. Haney. Graduation with honors, Gold Humanism Honor Society, and Masters of Public Health. Dr. Haney is specializing in internal medicine. He will train at the University of Chicago Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Dr. Fatima Tuzura Nizamuddin. Dr. Nizamuddin will be a 2026 residency match participant. All right, we're returning now. Dr. Isha Chandra Tokala. Master of Public Health. Dr. Tokala is specializing in obstetrics gynecology. She will train at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Chicago, Illinois. The next two students have earned the special distinction of being James Scholars. These students are recognized for their extracurricular research and scholarly achievement. To be named a James Scholar, a student must be in the top 1/3 of the class and develop a research protocol that is approved by a faculty committee and mentored by a faculty member. Dr. Ishita Bhattacharya. Alpha Omega Alpha, Masters of Public Health. Dr. Bhattacharya's project was a retrospective chart review on bloodstream infections in the setting of urosepsis and proposition of novel diagnostic methods of E. coli bacteremia. Her mentor was Dr. John J. Farrell. Dr. Bhattacharya is specializing in internal medicine pediatrics. She will train at the Indiana University School of Medicine in Indianapolis, Indiana. Dr. Bhavna Mapavarpu. Gold Humanism Honor Society. Dr. Mapavarpu's project on evaluating the role of ABO incompatibility in platelet transfusion reactions for blood type A pediatric oncology patients. Her mentor was Dr. Mary Beth Ross. Dr. Mapavarpu is specializing in psychiatry. She will train at The Ohio State University Medical Center in Columbus, Ohio.
of applause. Now for the physician's oath. We would like to ask all the physicians present to stand and recite the oath with your graduates. The oath can be found on the back page of your program. Dean Ayer, would you please come forward to administer the physician's oath?
So would you please stand? And as Dr. Hanks mentioned, the physicians in the room, if you want to repeat the oath, please feel free to join us as well. All right. So let's begin by saying it together. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply, for the benefit of the sick, all measures which are required, avoiding those twin traps of overtreatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife or the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in matters of life and death. If it is given to me to save a life, all thanks, but it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibilities include these related problems if I am to care adequately for the sick. I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound in mind and body, as well as the infirm. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live, and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. Congratulations, doctors.
You may be seated. It has become a tradition at our college for the members of the graduating class to elect one of their own to provide class remarks. The class of 2025 has selected Dr. Kenichi Heine to present those remarks. Dr. Heine, will you please stand? Dr. Heine received a Bachelor of Science from the University of Alabama. At UECOM, he completed the integrated 4-year MD-MPH program. During his time at UECOM, he has been active in many volunteer and leadership activities, including serving as a mentor in the Urban Health program. In addition, he has served as a peer educator for 2 years. All of Dr. Heine's hard work academically and his approach to patient care are reflected by him graduating with honors and being inducted into the Gold Humanism Honor Society. He will be completing an internal medicine residency at the University of Chicago Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Heine.
Thank you. Good morning. esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, proud families, and most importantly, the University of Illinois College of Medicine graduating class of 2025. It is an absolute pleasure to have the opportunity to address you all on such an auspicious occasion. We did it, y'all. We've made it to the end of a journey that many, at times, myself included, thought might never end. It's such an honor to see all the warm, smiling faces of the physicians, not future physicians anymore, shout out Dr. Fisher, who are now poised to join the workforce and begin a lofty career as healers to those in society who need us most. On such an amazing day of celebration and achievement, I find myself filled with extreme gratitude. I will be remiss if I did not take a moment to thank all the people that played such an integral role for us to be able to walk this stage today. I would like to express my utmost gratitude to the faculty and staff that have poured into us tirelessly, our preclinical and clinical professors that taught us more than just medical knowledge, but also how to treat patients rather than just diseases. To the Office of Academic Affairs and all the dedicated staff who supported us behind the scenes, thank you. From those who helped us master study strategies and navigate financial decisions, to those who managed our ever-changing schedules with patience and grace, your work has made our journey possible. Whether offering encouragement, answering many emails, or simply sharing a kind word or lending a much-needed ear, your presence has meant more to us than we can ever express. And to the advisors, coordinators, and mentors across departments who guided us not only through our academics, but through life, your impact has been truly immeasurable. We are truly grateful. Most of all, thank you to our families and friends, many of whom traveled great distances to be here today. You may not have always understood what we were undertaking, but you never stopped supporting us. You pushed us forward when we were up against a wall, didn't want to study, got a tough eval on a rotation, or in my case, when I would call my family during study week saying, I don't know how in the world I'm going to pass this block, and they'd tell me, don't worry, you'll be fine, or you say this every time, and I'd respond, yeah, but this one's different, it's neuro, or it's cardio, but still, they were always right. It did work out, and here we are. As the first in my family to pursue a career in medicine, it was not an easy road. And there were many times that I didn't even know what kind of questions to ask. I remember not having conventional toys and electronics as a kid. Rather, our home was full of leapfrogs, math flashcards, and interactive globes. But I am forever indebted to my parents for instilling me that education is a form of liberation. My maternal grandmother was a Japanese immigrant and survivor of the atomic bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima, Japan. My grandfather, her husband, was an Army veteran with only a third-grade education, and the first in his lineage not born into slavery. On my paternal side, my grandmother completed culinary school and could outbake your favorite pastry chef on Cake Boss. And my grandfather was able to finish high school, but was forced to be a provider and the head of a household at a young age. I know that they will be extremely proud to see the heights that their grandchildren have been able to reach. We all are our ancestors' wildest dreams. All of us have our family histories and stories. Let us take a moment to recognize with gratitude all those who have brought us to this day. Thank you. I can close my eyes now and still see our med school orientation. It feels just like yesterday. That scavenger hunt in 100-degree heat and humidity. I hear they don't do that anymore. My competitive nature had me sprinting through campus in my dress clothes, drenched in sweat, and we still lost. And who can forget that Japanese bowl lecture? For those unfamiliar, kintsugi is the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with lacquer mixed with gold, silver, or platinum. These pieces are more beautiful and valuable than ever before. At the time, I had no idea what the speaker was talking about, but now I get it. He was telling us that we may fall, chip, or even break on this journey. But when we put ourselves back together, we become stronger, more exquisite, and more valuable versions of ourselves. And as I look out into the crowd of my classmates, once strangers, now like family, I'm so proud of who we've become. We've come a long way, from panicking about how to take a basic history or performing a physical exam for standardized patients, to functioning independently as interns on our sub-I rotations. I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but in 1 year, I told a standardized patient that their tonsils looked fine, only for them to stop and say, "Are you sure?" I had them removed as a kid. This will be our little secret, okay? He said if they grew back, we have a whole new problem, okay? I promise I never made that mistake again. Just when I finally got comfortable in my role as a medical student, we're about to be thrown into the fire again as residents. As excited as I am to begin this next chapter, finally doing the job I dreamed of since childhood, I'd be lying if I didn't admit to some fear. Fear of running my first code blue, or my first ICU rotation, or my first night shift without an attending present, or of how I'm going to repay these student loans. I know residency is very much still a learning process, and one of my favorite attendings, who's actually on stage with us now, once told me to trust the education you received. Stay humble, eager to learn, teachable, and use good discernment, and you'll be an excellent resident and physician. But beyond the grind of residency, I often find myself concerned with the many challenges of the current medical system regarding vaccine hesitancy, NIH funding cuts to critical medical research, proposed budget cuts to Medicaid and Medicare, as well as public service loan forgiveness and the Direct Plus loans. While we did not create this system, nonetheless we inherited it, and it is our responsibility to ensure that we are providing equitable, patient-centered care to all. And though I am concerned, I feel hopeful that this class of medical doctors will contribute towards finding the solutions, advocating for our vulnerable patients, and restoring the trust in the medical profession. I want to leave you all on a high note with encouragement and a reminder of how far we've come. As high achievers, we're always chasing the next goal, the next challenge. But today, I invite you to pause, sit in this moment. You've accomplished something extraordinary, and that deserves to be celebrated. Let this moment be proof of your resilience, grit, and limitless potential. You earned this. You deserve to be here. You are fully worthy of the title doctor. Michelle Obama once said, "You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all the world's problems at once, but don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious and hope can take on a life of its own." And let me leave you with one more quote from Muhammad Ali, who once said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth." As physicians, our service will be our legacy. It has been an absolute honor to learn beside you, to grow with you, and call you my classmates. I'm thrilled now to call you my colleagues. I'm wishing each of you the very best in your careers ahead, and please, 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 don't hang up on me when I call for a consult, okay? Congratulations to the UECOM class of 2025.
I don't think any of us would be surprised if Dr. Haney was up here in the future giving a convocation address to future graduates. That was an excellent speech. Now bringing greetings from the Peoria Alumni Council is Dr. Jim Crane. Dr. Crane, would you please stand? Dr. Crane graduated from UEComp in 1977. He completed his obstetrics and gynecology residency at Ohio State University in Ohio. During his career, he maintained a private practice and also worked as an obstetrical hospitalist. He has served in many education, leadership, and service roles during his career here at UE Comp. He's a strong alumni supporter of UE Comp. Please welcome Dr. Crane.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, proud families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is with a profound sense of pride and joy that I stand before you today. As a faculty member and an alumnus of the University of Illinois College of Medicine at Peoria, class of 1977, the occasion is deeply personal and very touching for me. Today, we gather not only to celebrate your achievement, but also to welcome you into a legacy that will carry you forward in your careers. Our medical school has seen many changes over the years. From a small yet ambitious beginning, it has grown into a center of medical excellence and innovation. Together, we are writing the history for our school, and you, the class of 2025, are its latest chapter. Reflecting on my years here, I recall the long days and nights I spent in the pursuit of knowledge. Over the years, I've witnessed the transformation of not only of our school, but of the world of medicine to which we will all continue to contribute. This institution has a rich history, and now you have become part of it. Our past graduates have been taken down many paths from here and now shape the medical field both locally, regionally, and nationally. Now it's your turn to leave your mark. Graduation does not signify an end, but rather a transition into a new chapter of your lives. Stay connected to the family that you have built here. As an alumnus, you possess a unique and shared history with this institution, which can be a solid foundation for your professional network and a source of enduring friendships. Let us support and uplift each other as we continue to grow and make significant contributions to our communities. Furthermore, reflect on your experiences and consider giving back. Volunteering has been one of the most rewarding aspects of my life. Providing opportunities to foster skills, connect with others, and cultivate a profound sense of accomplishment. Through service, you will find meaning and joy in your work that transcends the confines of your professional role. As you step forward into the future, carrying the knowledge and experiences from these past years, I really encourage you to maintain your connection with us. As alumni, you are a living testament to the legacy of our institution. Keep in touch, share your thoughts, and never hesitate to reach out to your old professors or your classmates. Your stories continue to shape our collective history. In closing, know that you have all the tools you need to make a remarkable difference in the world. Stay curious, remain compassionate, and strive for excellence in every endeavor. And above all, stay in the family, because the strength and support you will find here never ends. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Go forth with confidence and courage, knowing you have an extended family here cheering for you. The world awaits the remarkable impact each of you will make. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Crane. As our celebration comes to a close, I would like to ask the class of 2025 to reflect on the following quote by Mother Teresa. "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples." As you embark on the next phase of your journey, you can create a ripple with everything you do and every patient that you touch. Go doctors, go forth and make a difference to every patient you encounter. Members of the audience, this concludes our convocation. We will have a reception in the adjoining space to the right through approximately 12:30. Graduates, please be sure to return your regalia to the robing room after you are finished taking pictures. We ask that all remain in your seats until the convocation party and the graduates have left the room. The platform party will proceed first, and then followed by the graduates and then faculty. Thank you, everyone, for coming today, and again, congratulations to the class of 2025. Will the platform party, the graduates and faculty, please rise?